Hey, Krista. Twinkie. The noise y'all hear in the background is Casey and them watching a movie. I'm sorry it's so loud, but they can't. Won't cut it down. Hey, Michael Campbell. How are you? Jenna. Sherry. How are y'all? Doing pretty good. Got a late start. Been having some computer problems. Wave to you too, Jenna. Miss Sherry, are y'all coming home tomorrow or Sunday? I love Sherry's accent. She's hiya. Hiya, Amy. How is everybody tonight? Oh, you're home now. Oh, I hate he got sick. Yes, the Twinkies are in the house. Hello, Angelina. Welcome. How are you? Tell Eric I hope he gets the feeling better, Sherry. I think a woman is having a baby on the movie that they're watching. That's why you hear all the hollering. That's bringing flashbacks, and it's not fun. We're going to talk on here a little bit for those that have not been in here before. Ladybug! Player! But for those that have not been in here before, what we do is, well, Angelina, you check out. Everybody in here are awesome people. We cannot say the SUB word. So we call it buttering some buns. So what we ask is check out everybody's channel. If you like them, butter their buns. And in return, everybody else will too. Oh, okay. Your friend that you were talking about in Florida. But we'll usually sit on here and yah-yah for a little bit until I get a few more people on. And let's call you Angie. Let's call her Angie. Okay. And then we'll get to doing the spirit box. We'll cut off the lights because Twinkie calls it romantical. I hope you did get to enjoy most of y'all's vacation, Sherry. I know us girls need a vacation. We really, really do. Still kicking. And when we get ready to do the spirit box, we'll explain, a little bit about it before we cut it on. Ladybug. Yes, we do, Twinkie. Because, me and Twinkie have done realized Calgon lies. Because Calgon won't take you away. You better, player. Marie, how are you? Welcome. I love you too, Ladybug. Knitting a blanket while watching your live stream. Awesome. I've always wanted to learn I can crochet. Some, not a whole bunch. But to knit, I'd end up poking myself. Yeah, with the knit one purl. No, I just, it'd be a mess. Yeah, I would need knitting for beginners 101 because it'd be a mess. And there for a while, yarn got really expensive. Well, happy belated birthday, Marie. Everybody wish Maria a happy belated birthday. Maria a happy belated birthday. My door sounds like it's creepy. Yeah. I keep seeing the name Rita, and I'm like, is my aunt? Because I have two Aunt Ritas, and that name I haven't seen a whole bunch. I can. What is arm knit? A knit arm. Oh, never mind. Hope he got like two. Yeah, he done went back to his man cave. Yeah, him and Slim and my son were here earlier, joking around with Amy when we were video chatting earlier. I'll have to go back and look at it, Marie. He was trying to put a lock on the bathroom door earlier. Hey, White Tupac. How are you? Hope you had a great New Year's. Oh, thank you, Jenna. Yeah, my Amy does not drink sweet tea whatsoever. Hey, G-Ball. And my son said, and you're from Texas? That's just not American. Because she doesn't drink sugar in her tea. I don't know how she does it. Yes, we love you, G-Pa. You're a mess, Jenna. Smash it or my polar bears will get you. You don't drink. What? Y'all, it's got to have some sugar in it. My son said he had had the best sweet tea he's ever had in his life at a restaurant here today. Oh, I've got to have tea. I got to have sugar in my tea. I know I'm sweet enough, but yeah, right. Hey, Jan, how are you? That's me, a ladybug. It's got to be sweet. I live in South Georgia, so I have to drink sweet tea. Well, see, I live here in North Carolina. I'm not originally from here, but I've always had to have sweet tea. Sherry, you don't drink. You and Twink, you'll get along with it. I've got to have sugar. Jenna is so good. Yeah, Lainey, Cameron told your mama that she's just not American. She does to drink sweet tea. I'm sorry you got a cold, Miss Jan. Casey and her boyfriend are having a difference agreement about somebody in the movie. Sweet tea. It's really not sweet enough, but I'm gonna have to switch to soda, which I haven't been drinking a lot yet. Well, in Maryland we call it iced tea too. But since I've lived here almost 30 years, so I got the hang of sweet tea now. See, I like Pepsi and Mountain Dew and all that good stuff. Yeah, there's some Texans in here. See, I'm really not supposed to have sugar because I am diabetic. But there's just some things I can't handle. I've been drinking a lot more water. But when I have tea, it's got to be sweet. Okay, Jenna. And it's not Chaser tonight. So I have to get some Pepsi after this. I was telling Twinkie, some of y'all may have seen the video that's been on Facebook about this right here. Straws. Come to find out that they've made it a new law and some, that you can't have straws out in the lobby part anymore, like at McDonald's and all that stuff. They have to give you the straws now. Um, well, a man went over to fix his drink and he didn't have a straw, so he came back and was asking the girl for a straw, and she was doing her job and stuff like that, and I guess she didn't answer him quick enough, and he leaned over the counter, snatched her by the front of her shirt, and almost jerked her over the counter. So she therefore grabs his shirt and she starts wailing on his head. Well, they said that they finally got him to leave, but before he left, he kicked another employee at the McDonald's. Sherry V is in the house too. And I guess because Sherry V in here? Did she slip in here and I didn't see her? And there's Sherry K's in here. I don't see her. Um, but he kicked another employee before he left, and then he called the law after he left. Hello, TCTV. How are you? And welcome. And he called the law, and the law come and arrested him for 2 counts of assault. But he told the cops that he got hit in the head in McDonald's by an employee. They got video, dummy. You grabbed her first. I'd have done the same thing. I'd have wailed on his head too. Yeah, but he grabbed her first, so he deserved what he got. And I'm hoping that my daughter will find her another job. Yesterday, while she was at work, a man was aggravated. He brung his stuff up to my daughter to ring him up in Lowe's. And part of the skin part was gone on the thing. Hey, Eagle Eye. How are you? But anyway, so Casey looked it up in the book and she told me it was $15.99. He said, no, it's $9.99. And next thing you know, she can't leave her register. And he had a little, like, 2-year-old girl with him. He left her there and took off down the aisle. Got another one, and when he came back, he took it and threw it on the countertop, hitting Casey, my daughter. I'd have wailed on him then. Another guy for that, too. And he was cussing her and everything. And that kind of place is not worth it. It just wouldn't be good for me to work there. I worked in the distribution part of it. I didn't work in the actual store. Fat boy, how are you? How you doing, Eagle Eye? Hope you're having a great New Year's. Fat boy, you snuck in here, didn't you? Now I see your peekaboo. Doolittle is in the house. How are you doing, Doolittle? What you think about Amy not being American for drinking sweet tea? Cody needs another challenge, don't he? And I owe you one, Cody. See, I could have got you to do the pickle juice one, but I thought you was my brother-in-law, and you even challenged Twinkie. Both Twinkies he challenged to that nasty baloney thing. That's exactly right, Krista. We love you too. So we're going to be a few more minutes and then we're going to start the spirit box. I've already said the prayer and I've already got my candle lit. How was your New Year's, fat boy? Does anybody have any news they want to share with us? But Doolittle. I think I'd get it handled if it was just bologna, but all that other stuff. Ugh. That's ugh. We used to eat bologna sandwiches when we were younger, and I swore that if the least amount I had to eat it, the better when I got older. Why are you crazy, Wayne? Oh, and there's another thing that I read. Me and Twinkie had a hangover, fat boy. You didn't come in on our live streams, but we kind of tied one on our live streams. New Year's Eve. We was drinking. Well, mine was the white stuff, and theirs was apple pie. Mine was just straight. Theirs was apple pie and another kind and Fireball. So we kind of tied one on for New Year's. And then Twinkie fell out on me after her live stream. No, we didn't, Jenna. But I stayed up till 8 o'clock in the morning. We all had a good time on there. We laughed our butts off. I took maybe 4 shots. Well, it was 3, but they said that my shots kept getting bigger and bigger. Hey, UFO builders! How are you? And thank you for coming by. Michael, how are you? Later, where you going, Cody? I ain't doing a challenge tonight, but you gonna get a challenge. No, G Paul. No. That 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 was a rough night. Nope, I didn't take my meds. But couldn't sleep neither. Sherry. I don't. It was a little. I don't know. It's up in the cabinet. I got shot glasses up there somewhere. This was like a double shot glass, I guess. But I didn't fill it all the way up double. But it kept getting me. So I might have took 4 shots and then I drank champagne, 2 glasses of champagne. Amy, fine flying girl, thank you for asking. 8-ounce glass, Sherry. You crazy? Now Twinkie's shots kept getting a little bit bigger too. The pickle juice did not bother me, surprisingly. Now I sat there a little while after Amy got off her live stream. I kind of felt nauseated. 4 glasses, not shots. um, I felt a little nauseated, but I kind of just tried to ignore it. But I didn't get sick. I haven't got sick in a while. Well, the cop car was the last time I got sick. And what I say about I got sick on a cop car, um, we tied one on a few years back, way back, and Then I was drinking that Jägermeister. Was it Jägermeister? Whatever it's called. And a bunch of other stuff, and we were singing. We were wasted. And the next morning, I figured I'd drink me some orange juice because we were all going to the parade. So we had some friends stay over, and we all drank because whenever we had a party, I don't want nobody drinking and driving, so we had people laying everywhere. And yeah, I hear you cough medicine. Ugh, I don't even want to taste that stuff now. But anyway, Amy, these skills need improvement. Yes, Amy's did. I noticed Amy was trying to pour one shot and it was like moving back, moving away. But anyway, um, we got to the parade and I had to roll the window down on the way to the parade. I drank orange juice. Bad mistake. Had to roll the window down on the way to the parade because I felt like I was getting sick. And we're standing there waiting for the parade to start. And a friend of ours' husband that uh was there, he drinks all the time. And he come up and said, "Hey, April, you want another drink? It'll get rid of that. Hey, Dad Perfect, how are you?" Yes, we did, Jenna. We had a good time. But anyway, he got in my face and he had alcohol in his breath. And I told him, "If you don't move out of my face right now, I'm going to get sick all over you." And I kind of pushed him out of the way because I was getting sick. And I ran to the closest spot I could find, and it was a car and then a cop car parked. And I went in between the cop cars, but before I could get to the thing, it happened and it went all over the back of the cop car. And I just kind of walked off like I didn't know what was going on. So that's what they mean by I got sick on a cop car. In your defense, you seen a couple of shot glasses, was trying to figure out which one to pour it in. Ah, we could tell, Twinkie. Could be, Michael. Could be. Well, they pretty bad investigators because that was years ago and they still ain't found me. But what I was gonna say, another thing I was reading about I don't know what state this was in, but a man and woman got married Saturday. So this, I guess, last Saturday. Also looking for you now, April. Shh. Gee, Paul, don't tell them where I live. Yes, we had a great time. And y'all don't see me and Twinkie like that often. And you probably won't see us like that often. Um, but a man and woman had got married Saturday, and the tent was outside of their house. They had it. They already had bought their house and everything. They had the tent. They got married, for the reception in their yard and everything. They got married Saturday at 2 o'clock in the morning. They hadn't even been married 24 hours. The wife was calling 911. The husband threatened to shoot her. Hello, Donna. How are you? That's good that you're feeling better. But anyway, she would. They even let it. With the little video part that they had of it. They even let us hear the 911 call. Have a awesome night, Eagle Eye. Take care. Have a great weekend. But then the phone went dead. The woman called back a few minutes later and said he's got guns in the house. A woman had called the 911 operator and said that her husband threatened to kill her. And they just got married less than 24 hours. And they had already had a kid together, and the mother-in-law was in the house, the girl's mother. Well, the phone went dead. The wife called back again, and she said he's got guns in the house. And then you hear her say, "Oh my God!" And then you hear gunshots. He shot and killed his wife. Less than 24 hours after they got married. She died from shots to the chest and neck. Then, the guy went down in his basement with bullets and everything else, and he killed himself. So it was a murder-suicide, and they got the mother-in-law and the child out of the house safely, but both people were dead. So that is crazy. If you had a kid, you bought a house, you pay all that money for the wedding, and then 24 hours after you're married, you're dead. People have done lost their ever-loving minds. It was crazy. So, are all of y'all about ready for the spirit box? Are we ready to get this party started? This party, not the party from Monday. I've been to Florida one time, and where I went in Florida, I was not impressed. Ended up having to take my oldest daughter to the hospital while I was there. She had ended up with, she had got a mosquito bite on her eye. It turned into ringworm around her eye. It came away and almost met all the way back around. So, yeah, because we were there for a week in the, I haven't been back to Florida since. Yes. And that was in a place called Jacksonville that I've never been back to. So let me get this stuff set up. Donna, Sherry K was down in your territory yesterday. They were in New Orleans. But she's home now. My uncle lives in Spring Hill, next to some big golf course around Spring Hill, or in that area. Sherry's on here. She might know where that's at. I've never been there, so I have no idea. My next trip is hopefully to Texas to see my Twinkie and do some investigating. I think she goes there a lot, Donna. Never been. I had a shotgun pulled on me. I've had a gun pulled on me before too. Hey, Randy's Paranormal. How are you? Okay. Oh yeah. I would see. Krista's way ahead of me. Okay. New people that have been on here. If you have earbuds in, because it's a lot easier to hear the stuff with earbuds. Um, what but take them out until I turn this on. Hey, Lynn, how are you? Um, because it's loud and it will hurt your ears. Um, you're fine, Donna. Uh, I don't want to mess up your ears, so just take your earbuds out until this is cut on. Um, and also, anything you hear, whether big or small, write it in the chat because we all hear differently. We all don't hear the same things. So when you write it down in the chat, everybody can compare and see how many heard the same thing. Nobody is ever wrong. I will not tell you you don't hear something if you say you hear something. If I don't hear it, and you do, that's awesome. But I'll never say you're wrong. And if you ask me to ask for a family member or a friend or whatever, I'll do it in, I can only do one at a time. And I'll take turns, and if I forget, remind me. Oh, I hope you get to feeling better, Lynn. I know how that feels. Remind me, and I will ask again. But I want everybody to get a turn in. I can't promise that your loved ones will come through. And if you think you hear them, or if you hear a name or something that's familiar, let us know, and we'll try to concentrate on that a little bit. But like I said, you're never wrong. And, we'll do our best to help in any way we can. Have some awesome people in here that can hear really good. Sometimes it takes time to know to know what to listen for. But sometimes some stuff's as clear as it can be. Okay, Jenna, we'll be here. So if y'all are ready, we'll get this started. Make sure your earbuds are out though, please. So are y'all ready for me to cut it on? Okay, here we go, y'all. And I will cut the lights out so we can get romantical. Hi, Sherry. I'm gonna let it run for a minute. But if y'all start hearing stuff, go ahead and write it down. It was probably my door. It screeches. Gotta be has some WD-40 put on it. Leave it open. You heard Mike? Is your name Michael? Hello, spirits. Can you tell me how many spirits are here with us? Give me a number, please. Do you have a message for Michael? I heard Mike again. Leave the door. We got two Michaels in here. We got a Michael and a Mike. Oh, three Michaels. Michael McReynolds, Michael Wett, and Michael Campbell. Would you like to, do you have a message for one of the Michaels? Which Michael are you wanting? Mike. Can you tell us what your name is, please? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Michael. Yeah, we've had 15 deaths of friends and family in the last 4 months. Whoever's saying Mike, can you tell us your name, please? Donna heard Mary. Jody or Mary, are you here? Take them. Seven. I heard Mike again. Mary or Jody, are you here? Hey Josie, how are you? Mike again. Jody, if that's you, can you make that light go to red, please? Jody, if that's you, can you make it go to red? Slim's birthday, best friend passed away in September of cancer. Jody, if you're here, can you come through for us, please? I'll wait. Jody, if it's you, can you tell us what your son or wife's name is? Sound like it said returning. It showed red several times. Okay, 1 second, Angela. Angelina. Angie. Jody, if it's you, what is your son's name? Say it loud and clear so we can understand you. You left behind your beautiful little boy and your beautiful wife. Can you tell us what their names are? I thought I heard it. I think I heard it again. Josie heard Michael again. Yeah, I am, Twinkie. I want to see if anybody else hears it. I think I heard it twice. I want to see if anybody else hears it. Jody, can you please say your son's name? Me too, Twinkie. I heard it again. No, it's not Ricky. Oh, really? No, it's not Ben. I just heard it again. Yes, ma'am. It does. It has a Y in it. No, it's not Bentley. Yeah, Jody, can you come and tell us what your son's name is, please? So everybody else can hear it. Hello, Anna, I'm crazy. How are you, sweetie? I heard love you. Jody, Michael said your boy is okay, but driving can be crazy, buddy. Remember, Anna, we're here for you if you need us. Jody, can you give your son a sign letting him know you're there for him and watching over him? He misses you so much. I don't think he understands why you had to go. And him being 9 years old, you know it's got to be hard. That's the first time I've ever asked for us. Nope. We'll be fine. We love you, Jody. Miss you. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on, y'all keep going. I'll show that. Recycle. Jody, will you come back and visit us again?
Indeed.
I thought I heard you say definitely. Michael misses you every day, Jody. Paul. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't expect to do that though. Jody, can you help some other spirits come through for some people? Is there a Eric or a Kevin here? And Lainey, we are going to get your grandma too. We're going to try. Your Nana. Angie is trying to get a hold of an Eric or a Kevin. Is there Eric or Kevin here? Michael, it's anybody's time. And they come out saying Michael, Mike. Hey, Glenn and Seth. Awesome, Jay. Please. Ladies, Nana, can you come through for us? Angie will ask for Kevin and Eric again. Yeah, it helps a lot if you let your loved ones know that it's okay. Not to be scared. That this is a safe place if they want to come through. And it might make it easier for them to come through. Angela? I'm sorry, y'all. Hi, Tara. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Ladies, Nana, or Eric or Kevin, can you come through, please? I'm glad you're feeling better, Tara. Yes, give me just a minute, Tara. Oh, are you leaving Jersey? Good night and thank you for coming. I figured that's why, Michael. Okay, girl. School comes first. Thank you, Krista. That's so true. Laney's Nana. That would probably be true. Laney's Nana, or Eric or Kevin, can you please come through for us? And we will get you, Tara. Tammy's mother was a talker, but she was a sweetheart. How many spirits are here with us right now? Give me a number, please. Nine, 5, 9. Eric, could you tell us what the stuffed animal was Angie gave you in the hospital?
What? Okay.
That's right, Gina. Thank you. I heard monkey, but that was first off.
Yeah.
3 people heard a lion. Can't wait to see it, Sherry. Donna heard lion. Honey heard lion. Eric, can you tell us one more time? What was the stuffed animal that Angie brought to you in the hospital? They're all hearing lion. What is the stuffed animal that you stole from her? Angie loves you. Eric, if you're here, can you make that light go to red, please? You heard a cow and an eagle? Eric, make that light go to red or orange, please. Tyler or liar, I heard a minute ago. Donna said if it was a lion, make it go to red. Angie. Angela. Angie. Getting things straight. Did somebody have cancer? I heard cancer in my ear. Was it in his chest and his lungs? In the midsection, I'd say. Midsection, stomach. Okay, let me kind of try to concentrate on Lainey's Nana right now. I promised her I would try again. Lainey's Nana. Cody's mama. Can you please come through and talk to your granddaughter Lainey, please? One at a time, please. Yeah, Michael, as soon as I get done trying to contact Lainey's grandma, you'll be next. Can Lainey's sweet Nana please come and talk to us? It's okay, we're not here to hurt you. We love Lainey to death. Can you please come talk to her? I heard a yes. Nana, can you please come and say your name? Jody, Cody, Poncho. Todd, will all of y'all please come in help Lainey's grandmother come through? Turn red. Come and talk to Lainey, please. Nana, can you please say your name? Did that say lady? Baby? Nana Edwards, can you please come through? Tell Lainey what she has in her room that is yours. Layla? I heard Layla. I heard Layla. That is Amy and Lainey and Cody's dog's name. I heard Layla clear. Nana Edwards, what does Lainey have in her room to remind her of you? You're welcome. I'll try to get a hold of them some more here in a little bit. You heard Mike again? You're very welcome. Ethan? Square box. I heard square box again. Hurry up. Nana Edwards, what was your favorite thing? What did you love to do? You did. Can you say it again so everybody else can hear it? Can you say it again for us, please? Lainey's here. She's ready for you to talk to her. Nana Edwards, you know you're missed a lot. Lainey favors you a lot too. She favors her daddy. They're like identical. Nana, if you're here, can you make that light go to orange? Okay, Michael. Hey, K-Dog, how are you? What was Lainey's nickname when she was born before she started going by Lainey? Can you tell us Lainey's nickname when she was a baby? I keep hearing a woman talking, but welcome back. Cody, Poncho, Todd, Jody, can you help bring him through? Can you get the male spirits to back off a little bit and let the female spirits come through? Let the women spirits come through, please. Nana Edwards, make that meter go to orange, please. Thank you. I heard Laney. That's what I heard. I heard a name Nancy. Women spirits, please come up and talk to us. It'll be okay, Michael. Y'all listen to this for a minute. It went to red. Listen to this for a minute. I'm going to go here real quick.
Oh, down. Pretty.
Hey, Rudy.
What is that?
How did this thing move? I heard entity.
I'm sweet. Hide.
I heard hide. Oh Lord, K-Dog, I can imagine. Who is with us? Slim's waving to y'all. Huh? Amy said hi, Slim. G-Paul said hey, Slim. He's kind of freaking out right now. Because he's never heard it like that before. Rudy said hey. How many spirits are with us now? Can you give me a number, please? You are so silly, K-Dog. Love you too, Rudy. How many spirits are here? Give me a number, please. I haven't heard him yet tonight, Rudy. Nana Edwards, are you still here with us? You tell Ladybug I said I love her and she's welcome. Well, I promised Michael Campbell. Now, Michael, are you still on here? Now, the only thing I want to know about your grandmother is what her first name is. That's all I want to know. Stella. Is Michael's grandmother Stella here with us? Now, Michael, remember, I can't promise that you'll come through. This is your first time on here and stuff. Spirits, are you still with us? Hold on just a second, y'all. That was my fault. Is Mimi Stella here?
That's got breaking.
Jody, Cody, Poncho, and Todd. Can you bring Michael's Mimi Stella forward? I gotta see that, K-Dog. You need to let me and Twinkie see that shirt. Yeah, send us a picture of it, Kato.
Brandon.
When you get it more, send us a picture. Stella, can you come talk to us, please?
Our job.
What does Michael have in his room of yours? It's a couple of things. Hey, Dawn. Look, it's staying on red. That's weird. It was staying on red and the other ones were going on and off. That is strange. Stella, are you here? That's weird how the other lights are, it's opposite. It's weird. Thought I seen a shadow. Night, Michael. It's like it's working backwards. I've never seen it do that before either. so it shouldn't have done that. Well, it's staying on red light, so keep doing it again. Who is making the K2 meter do that? Say your name, please. Alfredo, are you here too? Yeah, it is. Who is here with me? Now it's stopped completely. I know. Just never done that before, like that. Hey, Pitbull Mom, how are you? Glad you could join us. I heard I'm here. Right after Rudy had wrote that, I heard it, I'm here. Alfredo, are you here? Is that you?
Yeah.
Alright, let me get it. Is Alfredo here, Rudy's cousin. If you're here, can you make this all light up? All you have to do is touch it or make it move, and it will light up. But all you have to do is touch it. Can you make the head bobble? Okay, Twinkie. Alfredo, if you're here, can you make the head bobble? I'd like to be able to get another doll that's even more sensitive. Because this one can move. They have to really move it to get it to light up. It's lit up one time. It scared the crap out of me. But it's bobbled its head a lot. Spirits, can you join together and make this doll's head bobble or the light up? Spirits, can you make the head bobble on that doll, please? You're making the lights come on the K2 meter. Can you make the head bobble? Good night, Michael. Thank you for coming. Maybe she'll come in for you next time. You just gotta keep trying. Never give up. Can you come and make the doll's head bobble? How many spirits do we have in here with us right now? Can you give me a number, please? How many is there? Give us a number. We've heard 3 and 7.
Back. Let's see.
Alfredo, can you show Rudy that you're here, please? Thank you. If there's 7 of you in here, y'all should be able to make that head bobble. You said Twinkie?
Let's see.
I heard person and I heard music. Edith? Heard Panther. I keep getting notifications going across my screen. Rico! Long time no see. Do you remember your favorite song I played at the party? Alfredo, do you remember your favorite song that Rudy played at the party? That's me doing it, y'all. Hey, Stormy. That was me, y'all. So. I think some of these cords out of there. What's that, Stormy? What's that, Stormy?
What?
Woody? I heard Woody. Oh, okay, Twinkie. Oh, thank God, Stormy. I am so happy for you. See, God does miracles. Prayers work. Spirits, can you come talk to us, please? That is awesome, Stormy. I'm happy for you. Hello, Paranormal Underworld. How are you doing? Yeah. Come on, spirits, come talk to us. If we have 7 spirits here, can you tell us what your name is, please? Oh, these notifications. Jax, I hope you get to go with us to the reunion. Who is here with us? Say your name, please. I heard fly.
More.
Todd, are you here to say hello to Sherry?
Right?
Todd, can you tell your sister hello? Todd's here all the time with Cody and Poncho. Is there anybody you'd like to talk to on the chat? If it says, say their name, please.
Good job.
Todd, can you say your other brother's name? Alfredo, Eric, Todd, Kevin, Nana Edwards. Can all of y'all come through? Cody, Poncho. Come talk to us. They died down a lot. That's what I was thinking. Somebody was killed in an automobile accident. Yes, ma'am. It is. Spirits, was one of you killed in a automobile accident? They are so quiet now. Okay, Twinkie. I've been on here 2.5 hours. I have no idea. But I think they're about ready to get to end the night because they're not talking as much. Yes, ma'am. They sure can. No matter what, we all still have spirits. Well, spirits, I guess we're going to call it a night tonight. Because you're not talking anymore. So, spirits, now look, as soon as I take the doll away, the light came back on. Maybe they're not liking the doll. Spirits, when I turn off this little box right here, you cannot connect yourself to me or anybody in my home. You cannot connect yourself to anybody on my live stream who has been on my live stream. You must go back to where you come from and come back at the next appointed time. Only good spirits are welcome. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
I'm just being me, Angie. You do what God gives you, and if I can help anybody, I'll sure try. I can't promise things because I won't lie or be fake for anybody. Because there's a lot of people out there, they'll take advantage of people's their sadness and stuff that they're going through. Yes, ma'am, I do private sessions also. Um, but I won't take advantage of somebody's feelings or pain that they're going through. That's why I don't promise, that they'll come through. Um, if they come through and I don't tell you you're wrong if you hear it. Because I've actually seen people on the stream will say they heard this or they hear that. And I've heard people say, no, you didn't hear that. That ain't what you heard. You can't tell somebody what they hear or what they don't hear. Some things y'all hear, I don't hear. And a lot of when you write this stuff on here, I'll repeat, and say that that's what y'all heard. That doesn't necessarily mean I hear it, but that's not saying it's wrong either. I'll help anybody I can. Got a lot of good ears on here that know how to hear them. What the Paranormal, Jan, Sherry, all of y'all that y'all have awesome ears. If I walk away from the spirit box and stuff, I can hear some words a lot better than sitting right here on top of it. But I'll try to help anybody I can. And tonight was the first night that I have ever asked or talked for somebody for me or, Slim or anything like that. And, I'm sorry I cried. It was a big shock. It just surprised me. Michael misses Jody really bad. And to hear from him, it just freaked him out. So, I will be back. I think Krista is going to be going on tomorrow night. Not sure who else is, but make sure you check out if George TV The Fam goes on. If he feels better now. Y'all please go check out George TV The Fam. He is awesome. He's my little nephew. And What the Paranormal's other son, her son. God, I can't even talk right. And also, What the Paranormal, we will be back on Monday night at 6 o'clock Central Time. Please make sure anybody that's interested in going to Good night, Stormy. We love you, and I'm so happy for you. Virtual hug. You too, Miss Jan. Thank you for being here. But anybody that's going on the trip for the reunion, Amy, are you doing the discussing the trip Monday night? Let me know how to get a private session. I sure will, Sherry. Yes, Twinkie will be talking about the reunion that we're having in July. We have almost 200, about with the families and everything coming, almost 200 people saying that they're interested in going. So please, 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 if we're gonna have a discussion with her Monday night, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock Eastern time, or six? Is it 6:30, Amy, or 6? She will let us know. Okay, Krista, that's awesome. Okay, so it'll be 7:30 Eastern time, and then 6:30 Central. Then it will be 5:30 Pacific time. I think I can't keep all that Central. I think we got it. For Rudy and all them, it will be 3 hours behind of me. So it'll be 4:30 for Rudy now. Okay. But anyway, check her out on Monday. Make sure you're there. She's gonna have tons of information for everybody about the reunion. Yes, ma'am. DM me on Twitter, Krista. Also, I will be back Wednesday night. So I'm gonna jump off of here and clean my mess up. I think everybody's asleep in the house. So everybody, have a great weekend. I love you all. Sherry, I tell Eric again, I hope he gets better. I hate that he got sick. But yeah, anybody that wants to know about private sessions, just get in touch with me and I will let you know. My Twitter, my email, and everything is on the About section on my channel. Good night, Krista. Good night, everybody. Twinkie, are you going to call me? Peace, love, and hugs, everybody. Have an awesome weekend. We shall see you Monday. Thank you for coming, Angie. Thank you, G Paul. You just hide all the time. You need to get your butt back in here with us. Night, G Paul. Love you. Well, you call me when your phone charges up then, okay? I will be waiting for you. So call me, even if it's just for a minute to tell me you're going to bed so I'll know. Night, everybody. Be blessed.